cool for you guys. And I have everything. I have something really wonderful because I understand that. Have you? Anybody has really seen where that you have polls, and you seen those polls on Facebook where that they say maybe what is your favorite color? What is your favorite dog? Some people will say pit bull. Sometimes maybe Kristie will say English bulldog, or I'll say a boxer like I have. And then at the end of the poll, they have a redirect, and they maybe bring it to a website or maybe to a ClickBank offer, or Amazon offer, or they'll say, what's your favorite electronic that you have? And you maybe pick a stereo, iPad, and an iPhone, and afterwards, to find the results, they redirect it to maybe an Amazon offer where you can make a lot of money. What would everybody say if I can show everyone here how you can make $79, and this is a case study, reoccurring every day possibly? I mean, would you be excited about that? I know I would. And I'm telling you, Kristie, I mean, this is awesome. Have you seen the polls out there on Facebook?
I have. You know, I love polls. People love them. It's like a puzzle. It's like a mind puzzle. And so if you can get them engaged, you know, that is golden. We have our friend Ivana with us.
Hi.
Hi, Ivana. How are you?
Pretty good, and you?
We are awesome. We're so happy to have you. You're a good friend of ours. We always love to see you. Love to see what you got cooking. And so can you tell us what you got cooking and how it can make people money?
Sure, I can. And first, I should say it's good to be back again. I really enjoy these interviews with you guys. I always laugh a lot. Now, what I have cooking is actually a WordPress plugin. It's called Pick Poll Genie. And it's unique in terms of their normal polls. They have questions where people actually have to read them, you know. This is picture polls, so it's very easy to get people engaging and clicking on your questions that you have, you know, which cell phone do you prefer? You know, they pick which one they want. Which car do they prefer? They pick which one they like, you know. So it's really cool with this plugin is that it helps increase the click-through rates. So you have normal visitor visiting a page, and you know you easily get them redirected to your offers, which is one of the biggest problems for us marketers, getting people to click on the offers. And this plugin solves that problem easily.
That's awesome. Ivana, how does I know in the case study, how does that work where you could possibly get it reoccurring, possibly with the $79? Because that excites me quite a bit.
Well, actually, it's all about how you set up your campaigns, but this is what we did. We tested the campaign just to see. It's in a health niche, and it was for gluten, to see how many people were on gluten-free diet. And we ended up sending around 125 people to the poll. We wanted to see the numbers, how many people actually interact with the poll. And they clicked on the choices, which was really good for us. And we get to see statistics, how many people click and which option they chose. And this actually helps us with the offer we present later on, because if we are seeing that more people are like 100% gluten-free, we know we have to send them recipes and things like that are 100% gluten-free, And we already know that these people have additional health problems because gluten causes a lot of issues, right? So you kind of already know what problems these people have, so you can redirect them to relevant offers. So what we did is we sent them to an opt-in page. And right after they subscribe, now if you don't know this, and I'll explain, when someone starts a gluten-free diet, it's actually very hard to come up with delicious recipes because gluten is like pretty much in everything, So these people are limited, and we redirected these people onto the menu, monthly menu that they actually get, and it's a recurring offer. So once they buy the first time, as long as they stay a member, we get paid. So it's the campaign was very simple, very basic, hitting the problems, that these people have, and just redirecting them to the offers. Now, is this all the money that this campaign is going to make? I will tell you no, because we have them on our list, and you know how important that is. Once you have people on the list, you can promote additional things that can help them, you know, with their health or life or whatever their needs are. So that was the goal of the whole campaign. That's exactly what we did. We ended up getting around 60 or 70 people who subscribed. Very low number. It wasn't even that big. So about 50% conversion rate, which is good. And, you know, out of those, that's how many people purchased. So really cool, right?
Yes, that's very good. Where do you post these polls?
Actually, we use social media networks such as Pinterest or Facebook groups. You know, if we have, depends on the niche we're working in, but if we have a Facebook fan page that's big, you know, that's a really good place to post. You know, it gets shares and exposure right away. Twitter is also good. So, you know, we use social media networks. It's free traffic. So we don't, you know, it's like you just do this work, you set it up. We also have a special traffic kind of course that we sold before, and it shows how to post on forum sites and get those people engaging. So you can really, you know, drive traffic. It's, you know, this is what people want. They want to be engaged. Now, another thing is with this plugin. Now, when we did it, we did not have any content on our poll. It was just basic poll. You know, we have a custom template that builds it right away. And but this integrates with your current post. So if your site is not performing, all you have to do is copy a little shortcode into your post. And that's it. You already, right away, you have the visual image and question that people want to click on. You know, it's right there. So even the worst performing site that you have, you can turn and monetize it simply.
Awesome. How easy is this? Is this easy where, say that, for example, if I have no technical, you know, acclimates, really, how can you help me with this, or is that just so easy that anybody can do this?
Anybody can do this. It's so easy. It takes less than 15 minutes to set it up from the, so if you never bought the plugin, don't have it, and you're just getting it now, so from the moment you take the plugin, you know, and upload it, so the whole process and actually set it up, it takes less than 15 minutes.
And if I have a question, is there some place that I can ask you? Let's say, you know, I said, I'm just having a little problem with this. Is there somebody to ask, or can I ask you how to do it?
No, we have great customer support in place. That's my, you know, I really, you know, value my customers, and I know if they spend money, I want them to get the best that they deserve, you know.
Awesome.
And Ivana, can you tell me, you can do this in any niche, and you said it'll help you build a list, so you can talk to them again and again, and that's how you get commissions over and over during the month, is because
yes.
you send them new offers. Like with the ones on the gluten-free diet, you could send them Amazon books or informational books, or even a link to a physical product to help them in the kitchen.
Yes, you can. Anything at all, as long as it's related to, you know, what you build your list about, you know. So in this case, I know these people are on gluten-free diet, so I already know who I'm talking to, you know. And, you know, with the list, you have to engage a little bit, ask them questions, find out more about their problems that they have, and that's how your list ends up performing, you know.
Exactly.
That's really good.
You know what? I've seen this all over the place, and I've actually done this myself. I mean, when I'm looking in my news feed, and I'll see all kinds of things. I would see, like, for the IQ, you know, test, and I see, like, for example, I see other polls where maybe it's, what is your favorite place to vacation? And I always do that because I just want to see the results. And it's like, so when Ivana's telling me that engages you, it really does, because it takes me away from the other parts of the news feed and just draws me in, and I just feel like after I do all this, I just have to see my results, because it's like when I've invested this amount of time, I have to see my results. If I don't, it's going to be bothering me all day. I mean, is that anything that's like that for you also, Kristie?
Yeah, I was going to tell Ivana and you that I get deposits into my bank account every month from a dog site, and the reason it does is because it gave me a poll, and the poll will say, for example, is your dog's worst problem A, jumping up on your leg, 2, barking, 3, potty training, 4, obese, and it engages you, and at the very end it leads you to an opt-in form. So I know this works. In fact, I thought, wow, will people take the time? Yes, they do take the time. Okay,
Okay.
it's like, right, Ivana? It's just like people who play games on their phone. Why? Because it's entertaining to them. They love polls.
Exactly, and what Pick Poll Genie does, as you mentioned, you have multiple choices. So if you had a potty training problem or aggressiveness problem with your dog or whatever it is, you can redirect each of these pictures to a different offer. So whatever they choose, you are sending them to the problem that they have, or to the one that they selected. So it has to be the relevant offer to actually make the money off of it. But as long as you see what these people are answering, you will know what to deliver.
I really like that. That's really exciting. That when you see their answers, you know what they're looking for. Do you have a guarantee on this, Ivana?
Yes, we do. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked.
Okay, that's perfect.
That's a win-win situation. I'm just telling you, it's just that Ivana believes in this product so much that it definitely works. That's guaranteed. I mean, a lot of people don't do that. So you know what? It's just this. Anybody that guarantees it like that, they're totally, in my mind, they're totally honest. I mean, I'm telling you, Ivana is so honest that I try to get everything that she puts out because I get something from it. I mean, because everything she puts out works like wildfire. You know what? And you know what? I'm going to get this myself because I love Facebook. And I'm going to do it where I'm into bodybuilding, just like Anthony Aries is. So what I'm going to do is maybe say, what is your protein shake that you like the best? And then after they do that, I'm going to redirect that to a ClickBank offer. And there's a Fat Loss Factor. There's so many offers. And Fat Loss Factor, if I remember, Ivana, pays around $44 or so. I mean, that's huge. I mean, so instead of making $79 a day, I might make $200 or $300 a day, just redirecting it to a higher end offer. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And there is something I forgot to mention, actually, because not everybody knows how to drive traffic to their site. One of the things that we included inside of the membership area is a traffic course. So, they cannot say, well, we don't have traffic, this is not going to help. They have traffic, which is also you drive it by images. So it's really great addition to the course.
Wow, a traffic course. That's huge. I mean, so that's over the shoulder, showing you exactly how you do your business, right, Ivana?
It's step by step. Yes, it's step by step, exactly.
That's amazing, and there's other bonuses in there too. I know that. You know what, Kristie? I have to say, I give it 2 thumbs up. I love it. I mean, I love it. All I have to tell you is that this is a tool that I would put inside my tool chest. This would actually help you with your 6-figure income, because that's really where you have to go. Because to make a 600-figure income, everybody, you make around $300 a day. And I really would like everybody to get that goal, because if you build enough emails, build the email list big enough, it's possible that you can do that. I mean, Ivana, we know a lot of people are hitting $300 a day, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I mean, so it's very doable. So how I feel is that if you raise your goals, you're going to raise your standards of living. So really, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, that everybody really has to take action. And one of the action methods that you have to really build that list. I mean, Kristie's really strong and believe in building a big list. I mean, that's changed your life, hasn't it, Kristie?
It has changed my life. Oh, absolutely, day and night. Completely changed everything I do, how I do it. Absolutely. And I'm thinking about Ivana with this. It's a 1-2 punch, because you've got pictures, because people love visual. They love the pictures, and they love polls. So you've got both. And you're building a list. So that's a long-term investment of time. It's not just a one-shot commission. You're actually building a list with this. So whatever your passion is, and there's 1,000 of them, you know, whatever you know a little bit about, go get a CPA offer and or a ClickBank offer and just do it. And with that in thought, I'm going to give the thought of the day. And it's an oldie but goodie. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And we're here to tell you this will work if you work it. And if you know what, you got nothing to lose, just click on the link below. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, Ivana, always good to see you. Always good to see what exciting things you have cooking. And
you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on board.
It was our pleasure. Bye-bye.
We try to get Ivana on here real quick so that everybody can get the early bird price. I'm telling you, because it's just going to go up from there, and you're going to love what you got what we have for you, because it is amazing. I love polls. Like I said before, it engages you. You build an email list, and it redirects it to a CPA offer, ClickBank offer, or Amazon offer. You know what? Get the early bird price. Just click right down there and just grab this now. I promise you're gonna love what we have for you. It is amazing. 2 thumbs up. Later on, everybody.
Bye, Ivana.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.